This is my daughter Christina, and she is watching me do a video, and I told her she can just jump in and say hi. So say hi, Tina. Oh, hi. There's Abby. Say hi, girls.
Hi. Hi.
And guess what I'm going to talk about?
What?
Homeschooling. Do you like to homeschool?
Yeah.
See, we have our good days and our bad days. Anyway, I'm going to pause this video so I can grab the baby. She's getting a little fussy. And when I come back, we're going to talk about homeschooling.
Hi.
Hey ladies, I'm back. And like I said before, I want to talk to you about homeschooling and why it is just something that we do for our family in this season, and to kind of talk to you about why we homeschool, why we choose to homeschool, and how it's okay not to homeschool. My children did go to school. They've gone to school before, and I loved their school. I love their teachers. I didn't really have a bad experience. I can't say I have this horror story of why I pull my children out of school. I don't have those stories. Honestly, we homeschool just because it's a choice. It's a choice that we currently have right now in our country, in our state, and we took that choice, and that's what we're doing. We homeschooled all year this year. We actually have evaluations coming up next week, but it did go pretty well. A lot of people find out that I homeschool, and their first question is, are you crazy? Like, don't you have like so much going on? And honestly, homeschooling for me can sometimes be easier than taking my children to school every day and waiting in the car line and different activities or different things that they have going on. I feel like I'm driving all the time, I'm waiting all the time. And with homeschooling and fostering, it kind of works really well because I never know when I'm going to have a visit. The child's going to have a visit, and I have to prepare the child that I have for the visit, or meet here or go there. Or like I've had court dates, and I've had different things, and I can customize my day based on what I have going on and still be able to school. So the baby's on my lap. You can't see her, but she's on my lap, and I thought she was gonna be quiet, but she just so gave it away. Anyway. So yeah, depending on what I'm doing, homeschooling can be very convenient. It can be very flexible. It can be very just fluid in regards to how busy you are as a family. That homeschooling may be what works for your family and what makes things way easier. So right now in my season, homeschooling is working. And am I saying that I'll never put kids in school ever again? No. I mean, that may be coming in the near future. We are, I think, based on, my husband and I, we've been just discussing different things. It looks like we are homeschooling again for this coming up year. Honestly, during the summer, we continue to school. We school year round. So there's a lot of homeschoolers that don't do that. There's some homeschoolers that do, but we do school year round because there's weeks that we want to take off, or we have sick days, or we have whatever. So we have more ability to miss days if we school all year round than having the whole summer off. And for my children and their ages, it's really good for them to just stay consistent in doing something, anything, and not taking 2 to 3 months off during the summer and not schooling. That doesn't work for them in their age currently. But like I said, everything is a season. So really go by your season and go by what works for your family. This video is not to say homeschooling is the only way and I'm totally against school, because I am not. I have several friends and their children go to school and they're doing really, really well, and I think that it's working for them. So a lot of kind of our motto here in our family is we want to take steps of faith. We take them, and if we see fruit in them, we continue to walk that way. And if we don't see fruit, then we do something different. That's kind of what we do also in our faith. We've done different things, and having, the Sabbath, or, the challah bread, the time that we take here as a family, our lifestyle, we have done it, and we've bared much fruit. So we're going to continue because it's working for my family. So that's really what I want to stress to you is, if you're doing whatever you're doing in your family, and you're prospering, you're growing, you're seeing growth, and you're seeing fruit, then I'll say, keep doing what you're doing. But if it's not, try something different. Don't be stuck in a certain way and not want to try something different because it's just that way or in that only way, that one way. It's like with homeschooling, my children all learn differently. There's several ways of learning. There isn't just a structured way where it's just you gotta walk this way and talk this way, because God created diversity and God created us all so different. That God, it's evident that He has He made several colors, not just one. So with homeschooling, what's really cool is that I can focus on the different needs that my children have, or their different likes that they have, or maybe a certain subject that they love that we can emphasize on that normally in school they might not be able to. There's just not enough time. There's several children in the classroom and they can't get that one-on-one extended time on a certain subject. So that's another reason why I homeschool. I have a particular child that is extremely interested in science and engineering and space and all that sort of thing, and I get to give that child all the time in the world and base other subjects in that theme that child likes, and it works. So again, it's just based on what your family needs are. So I'm going to cut this video short because my goal is not to make really, really long videos, but you can honestly go on and on and on about homeschooling, and there's just so much out there. But there was just a verse I wanted to say real quick, just Proverbs 22:6. It does say, train up a child in the way he or she should go, and when he is old, he should not depart from it. So with homeschooling, I love that I can train my child. I have extra time with them to train them in the way that they should go. So I gotta go, but I'll see you next time.